Well, good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Studios with your weather update here on your April the 7th, 2026. You know, I think I've run out of adjectives to kind of describe the weather we're seeing outside here on our Tuesday afternoon. Absolutely gorgeous. Insert an adjective. It's just been really, really pretty outside. Temperatures are great. And it looks like we're in store for continued nice weather, although it's going to be a bit breezy tomorrow, a little more wind, I think, and also going to be slightly cooler, especially across the northeastern zones. Now, before we get going, if you're new here to our YouTube channel and you live anywhere here across North Georgia, let me quickly introduce myself as Meteorologist Greg Majewski, your trusted weather source, and I'm on a mission to build a professional 24-hour weather channel. And right now, we're all playing the numbers game, so you can really help us out. Please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And more importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future weather updates, as well as any potential for any live severe weather updates that, of course, do happen from time to time, and we do cover that here for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get into this live update here as we're taking a look at Brasstown Ball. Look at that gorgeous sky. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon. A lot of blue skies and very, very pleasant temperatures. Pollen count still high, but it's come down a little bit here. Here in Braselton, outside my back door, look at that crystal blue sky. 75 degrees here in Braselton. Very nice afternoon, as well as down toward Lake Lanier. Just a light, gentle breeze outside, but things looking very good here across the area. And I will say this much, folks. If you have planning plans of maybe doing a little bit of boating this weekend definitely looking very promising for that. I'll show you that on the 7-day here in just a second. Radar remains clear. Right now, still not tracking any rain here for the next 7 days. Maybe going into Wednesday, Thursday next week, possibly, but right now we're still in very much a dry spell. Satellite picture shows those high clouds that were kind of lingering over us this morning over parts of northeast Georgia have moved on out here over toward the Carolina coast. They'll at least get some decent rains down toward Florida. They need it down there as well. They're in severe drought conditions, and so they're at least getting some. And our radar showing a weak frontal system down to our south. We're sitting at 71 degrees over into the Gainesville area. Dalton checking out at 68. So we're seeing temperatures here, upper 60s and 70s here for this afternoon. A very delightful afternoon. It'll be a little bit cooler tomorrow thanks to the backdoor wedge that's going to be moving in across our area. So let's go ahead and take a look at the latest NAM model here as we kind of go through the next 84 hours or so here. So what we're going to be seeing is going in for tomorrow, we're going to see this building easterly wind. You see these isobars in here. So you got a few of them here. So they're kind of stacked. We're going to get a nice steadily easterly wind in here, northeasterly wind. So 15, 25 mile per hour winds through tomorrow afternoon, especially the northeastern zones. Those typical wedge zones are going to get that. And we'll kind of hold on to a fairly seasonable day going into Thursday as well. Still looking at abundant sunshine. And then as we go toward Friday, that's when I see things begin to warm up. I know we got a little rain here to the north. Don't worry, that's not coming in because the high pressure, basically what it's going to do is just kind of set up shop over the southeast, and it's going to be setting up for some pretty pleasant conditions. How about the temperatures? Let's go look at that as we take a look at the latest 12Z run here on this. As we're going to go through this, we'll go in for tomorrow morning. And looks like we'll see temperatures very similar to what we had this morning. Kind of a mix of 40s and 50s across the area. Some of the northeast Georgia mountains will be a little bit colder, but not looking bad for the start of the day. And then we'll be a little bit cooler for tomorrow, especially those areas in the northeast. So going to see a little more 60s in here. So this zone kind of right in here being the 60s. We'll hold on to some 70s right around the western zones. And then as we go into your Wednesday morning, another cool start there going into Thursday morning, and you'll see temperatures there kind of sitting in the 40s again. Again, these mountains are getting close to so it's up in the Smokies. They might see some temperatures sticking in the 30s, but we're looking pretty good here overall. How about our forecast maps? Let's look through this. Again, this compliments from the National Weather Service. Watch that little highlighter there at the top, a little real up in yellow. That'll kind of highlight the days of the week as we're going into your Wednesday. We got that big high over Pennsylvania, brushing down these northeasterly winds. So we're going to have that breezy day for tomorrow. It should back off a little bit going in toward Thursday. Shouldn't be too bad there. As we go into Thursday, again, high pressure and control, but it's settling into the southeast. And as it does so, we're going to see things kind of warming up here going through the weekend. All right, so we're talking temperature shooting back into the 80s here. No precipitation. It starts to get close to us as we get toward Tuesday. It's getting close. I'm going to hold off until Wednesday if we get any kind of rain chance. Even if that rain does come in, by the way, it doesn't look like it's all that much. and not that widespread, at least not right now. So limited rain chances remain in place here through the middle of April, the way things are currently tracking. All right, so here's our forecast here for tomorrow. Looking at Gainesville, 64-47. So the northeastern zones are going to be cooler. Overnight lows, everybody's kind of generally the same. Maybe a little bit cool up toward northeast Georgia. Like Clayton's at 40, 41 at Blairsville. But generally in the 40s to right around 50 in the metro Atlanta area. And then daytime highs, you notice that that northeastern section there with a lot of the 60s kind of back up in here. So that's the compliments of that northeasterly wind blowing in here. Regionally looking like this. Again, looking at Asheville and Charlotte. They're the cool spots at 62 and 63 degrees. And then you got 76 in Mobile, 78 in Memphis. Again, that rain threat still continuing down into Jacksonville. Next 7 days, here we go. Going to warm things up. Look at this. Up into the 80s for Saturday and Sunday, 83, 82. And we kind of continue into the next week. You notice those overnight lows are in the 40s. We're going to climb into the 50s as we go toward next week. So indication of the humidity level starting to come back up a little bit. And hopefully maybe next week we get a little opportunities for some rain in here because we definitely could use it. Unfortunately, not going to be that much to use. So anyway, with that being said, when rain does come, you want to download our latest weather app. It is free to you. Just go ahead and scan that QRC code right there, and you can download that on the Apple Store. Still waiting on the Android approval. Should be sometime this week. And when it does happen, I'll put that QRC code on there for Android as well. But for right now, it is at the Apple Store. Go ahead and download that, and I think you will like it. It's a great resource to have, especially as we get into, we are in April. April's supposed to be a severe weather month, although it's quiet right now. Later in the month, it could get a little more active. So it's good to have this thing. Alert you on rain coming, alert you on when lightning's in the area, and obviously alert you when there's severe weather going on. It's a great tool to have. I'd like to have it for you guys. Again, appreciate you guys checking us out here on the YouTube channel. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future weather updates. It's a privilege to be one of your weather sources here across North Georgia. Again, appreciate it. You guys take it easy. Be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.